is about 6:30. Ben's due any time, and we're going to ride down to Bournemouth Pier, and we're going to join up with the other guys and hopefully get 100 miles in today. You could probably tell by my voice things are not great in the health department. I haven't tested positive for the dreaded 19, so I'm not too worried about that. But this is our last chance to get June's 100 miler in, so I'm very much using the philosophy of don't quit because you're ill. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Does that make me an idiot? Of course it does. I should be in bed. Don't do this. If you're not feeling well, go to bed. Drink Lemsip. No, don't drink Lemsip. It's absolutely disgusting stuff. But do whatever it is you do when you get a cold. I just thought I'd come out and give the legs a spin just to double check, and actually I feel okay just at the minute. Of course, when I've got to keep up with people and ride up hills, that might be different. If you think I'm trying to make out like I'm a hero, tough man, all that sort of thing, I'm not. There are stations all the way along this route, so I can jump on a train at any point. Contingency is built in.
Good morning. Wheelers at large. We're out again. We're going to try and do a 100 miler.
Some rather gnarly looking gravel bikers just come out of the junction on our left. It's only the rest of the group.
Hello. Well, that's what you call good timing, isn't it?
I was waiting for Ben.
We've got a bit of a wind.
Well, it is super windy this morning. I guess that can go one of several ways. It'll either blow rain at us, or it'll blow it away before it can rain. But I hope it stays like this, because that means the way home it's going to be super fast, and I could be feeling it by then.
It's hard to stay straight and follow Mike's wheel without touching it. I keep thinking, oh, we'll get out of the wind in a minute. We might have this all the way to Portland.
Right, I'm quite happy to let everybody go past me on the hills. We've got a long way to go today. Let's not ruin it now. Much easier now we don't have to go on the road there, because that road's a nightmare. It's very narrow and there's always parked cars there.
It will be nice when it's all finished.
We're just heading to Turlin Moor. Going to meet the last of the riders, and then we're going to head out towards Wareham. Here he is. All right. They're there somewhere. Well, I think they're there. I'm sure I looked back and saw them. Get an aero. That's it.
What is it? It's a cat.
We get a lot of close passes down here. I think drivers probably assume that that pavement is a shared path, but it isn't. So you just have to get on the road. That was all right, wasn't it?
Fair pace, Mike. It's lovely when dragged out. It's nice when there's not too many cars.
Yeah, well, on the way back, we'll probably go back the ferry.
Yeah.
Try, because that road's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, at least it's mainly downhill this way.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Hello.
You've been setting a fast pace?
Have I? I've been social distancing.
By the way, he hasn't got COVID, he's just got a cold. A man's cold. We're just outside Wareham, so we've done a blast to Wareham. It is pretty windy. Gonna have our work cut out.
199.9 for diesel. Julie's chatting away at the back there, laughing. It's great to hear. Well, there was some talk of going the gravel route today, but seeing that the army post back there was open and the red flags are up, we may not have been able to take that route anyway today, because the firing ranges might have been shut. Lem sip, would you believe? Oh God, that is gross. It better be doing me some good.
I've just gone past Wool. A little bit of a reprieve with the wind for a moment. That could be because I'm in the middle of the pack. Hey, you know I said we were 1/5 of the route through? Yeah. We're now a quarter. Ben's going to tell me to shut up in a minute.
I quite like details.
So apparently Velo Lounge is no more. I think they moved because they needed to expand. Seem to remember a post online. But we've got a cafe at Morton, which is about 2 miles away, and another one at Dorchester, which isn't too far after.
I've just retrieved Ben's Parma violets. Can't be leaving them behind, he'll be needing them later. Do you know what that town was? That little village?
No.
Okay, I want to say it was Morton. Lovely little place. Very nice.
Yeah, I think they do TTs through here, don't they? Nice and flat, I guess, isn't it?
Reasonably good surface as well.
Yeah.
Which is the hard thing to find around here, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Left about 6:30. Well, picked up our last person at Turning Moor at just gone 7:30. And so far, just about to click over 30 miles. On our way to Dorchester for our first coffee stop. Probably about 5-6 miles. Hiya. Oh, a few of these. Morning. Hiya.
So third done. It says 747 feet of climbing, which is probably about right. We haven't done any kind of hills yet. Up to Portland Bill, of course, will make a difference. And average watts 214, average speed 15, 1700 kilojoules. I have no idea what that means. 326 TSS. Again, I have no idea what that means. And there's coffee one. Oh.
Coasting into the coffee shop. Mike's got there first. So hopefully by the time I get there he will have ordered coffee. And the bacon roll will be waiting for me. Donuts, yeah. I like your donuts.
Long old drag all the way up to Weymouth now. Well, I say up to Weymouth. Weymouth was actually on the coast, but there's a big hill to go over to get to it.
Oh, I needed my coffee. That was very nice, that was.
This is a very useful bike path. Unfortunately, it's probably one of the worst for experience. It is just so unbelievably noisy. Well, if you want a measure of how strong the wind is, this is a 6% gradient downhill and I'm having to pedal and I'm not really accelerating.
Bit noisy.
One of the best things about the bike paths into Weymouth is there's very few crossings, or few crossings at major roads. So far we've only had one set of lights we've had to use, and that sort of makes bike paths really useful.
This is at the back of Weymouth. This is very nice, very smooth, downhill, away from the wind, sort of. Very nice. A few of us. Thank you very much. Yeehaw! Woo! Yeehaw!
How lovely and peaceful is this?
At least you're not only one by it. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
We turn around now. I could do a bow in that mouth you got in your shoe.
Oh dear. I've saved one.
Yeah, I always keep one in reserve.
I have
Really
saved one. I think I
psychological.
have. No, I haven't.
haven't either.
No, I haven't. Oh, eek.
Maybe. I should have left the gravel wheels on with a 34 tooth cassette. I know I've run out of gears, but I'll keep hitting the lever just in case. I haven't got my climbing page up. I don't care. Just gonna keep pedaling until it gets easier. We were down there a minute ago. Well, I say a minute ago, it's probably more like 20. There you go, amazing. There's the road we just climbed up. And over the other side there we've got the Olympic rings, so I'll go over there and get a view as well. Chesil Beach and the causeway over to Weymouth, and that's the only thing that joins Portland to the mainland, hence it's called the Isle of Portland. Yeah, so we were contacted by a company called Too Wild who have sent us a light. It's quite fancy actually. It's got Bluetooth connection to a handlebar button. The only problem is it's sort of the wrong time of year for us to do anything with it, because it stays light here till like 10, half past 10 at night during the summer, but it seems to have reasonable battery life, but we'll test that for sure. It does seem to be bright on the occasion I have used it, just as it was getting dusk. Yeah, hopefully we'll give it a proper go in the next few months, and you know, so far so good, so I'm expecting good things from it.
We're the other side of Portland now, and there is really no escape from the wind here. I don't know how I've ended up at the front either. Right? Okay. Thank you. Look at that! That is a lighthouse right on the end of Portland Bill. But those waves out there are pretty big.
Ah, looks like they've got some work going on up there.
I'm just going to go round and round. They're all going to follow me. They've all thought that's a good idea, yeah?
Right, we've been down to Portland Bill and the lighthouse, and now it's time to climb all the way back up to the top again.
So I'm going to have a look and see if there's a big battery I could do with a bit of power. Funny thing is, I don't think it's the battery I'm thinking of. See that there?
All those round bits, the curved bits over there, there's a few of them along here. That's basically where the guns... Sorry? No, the prison's literally
Prison's
behind
over
us.
there.
Over the other side there.
Look, it goes all the way through. Sorry guys. Yeehaw! Hey! How lovely is that?
They had various different reeds to make it sound like a motorbike. Kind of idea, yeah. But they were like 35, 40.
Back through the lovely peaceful tree tunnel.
Hiya. Little tiny bit of gravel here before we get back on the road and aim towards, well, I think we're aiming towards Wool. Andre says he's going to move to Holland.
At least that'll be easier to ride.
Flat. There's a coffee stop.
I went that way about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, back together again. Quick regroup there, and we'll be back on the flat stuff soon.
We've travelled 72 miles under our own power. Hello, he just had a look at me and then pulled back behind me. I'm being dragged along.
We'll be along to Wool shortly, and then we're on the Stoborough Road. I said today was going to be 5 20-mile rides in my head, and we're just starting the last one. Although I'll admit, on this ride there have been times where just moving forwards has been an effort, but strangely the more effort I've put in, the better I've felt, so I don't know quite what that means. Wow, there's a lot of traffic. I wonder if there's been an accident on the main road.
So that's what's happening. There's apparently a fire, which you could see actually.
I can smell it.
You can smell it, but you could see it as well. Well, we can't really have a ride without any gravel.
Thank you. Whew. Oh, come on, roots. Didn't mean to hit those, but didn't really have much chance to steer either.
Interesting. Very interesting. Come on, Julie. Keep pedalling, keep pedalling.
Julie just said, everyone's gone quiet. Well, in truth, I'm having trouble making any noise at all. Wait, wait!
Yeah, they'll.
Right here? Yeah.
That's everyone, isn't it? What are we on? 97.2.
Just gonna do the seafront and home. I imagine the seafront's going to be pretty busy, but quite happy just to plod along today. We're on 97 miles, so just about to click over 100, a couple of miles time. So I'm well happy with that as well.
Ice cream! The only thing that's been missing from today's ride. I think I'm going to get one.
Speedy! The golden sands of Bournemouth Beach. Look at that. Isn't that lovely?
Nice. Vanilla and banana. Right, ice cream has been consumed. In fact, I'm not sure consumed is a strong enough word to describe what happened to it. Anyway, onwards.
I had coconut ice cream in a tub, but you could eat the tub. So we've done our 100-mile ride for June. I take it you've hit 100, Mike?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeehaw! I think there's been quite a few yeehaws today. Yeah, Mike has got his work cut out to pick out a decent yeehaw and leave the others out. I've had quite a few today. So, if you've watched this far into the video, thank you for watching us. Click the like button and join us for the next one. And we're back. 104 miles.